Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. It's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show, everyone. All right, well, let's get right to our cards for the collective today. And I will be using the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Han. Leave that down there for a minute while I shut. All right. That's not my stomach. That's the gutter outside, making its usual amount of noise in the wind. I thought they were going to fix the gutters. But actually what it is it's our tree. Our tree's hitting the gutters. It's not the gutters moving around, at least not that I know of. All right, let's see what we have today for the week ahead for the collective at large. Oh, I don't remember getting this one, or else it was a long time ago. It is one step ahead is all you need. Number 41. One step ahead is all you need. Okay, today, take one small step ahead. Sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our content quickly enough, or not being expert enough the moment we begin. That pattern of not enough, let that go. You know, as some of the memes say, let that shit go. Let it go. Because one step ahead is all you need, sweet pea. Even overnight successes happen in stages. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and stepping, and trust those who walked before you, and who knew that the journey was more important than the final destination. Whether you are moving towards adding new skills to your toolkit, or towards a giant dream you've just started to envision. Whatever it is that you are building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. This card also suggests that you are 100% worthy of sharing any steps that you've learned with others, even if you've learned them recently. And if that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe it's time to start logging your steps, your progress, to remind yourself how far you've come. When you string them all together, they become marathons of one step in front of the other, and the rhythm they create is your divine dance towards expansion, one inspired step at a time. How would you like to inspire others, and how can you express your own creative optimism? Is there something that you've been pushing too hard for, or something that would benefit from more of your focus? When you tune in, what is your next step going to be? I love this card. And of course, it says a lot of the things that many oracles speak of. The fact that, enjoy the journey. Quit focusing so much on the destination, the final result. The journey is the thing that gets you there. And every step of the way is really important. Pace yourself. You don't have to do this quickly. There's no rush. And I understand that. The immediacy of social media, here today, gone tomorrow. As soon as you think you've got a trend, if you don't act on it right away, it's gone. I get all that. But you know what? We can only do so much, and you really shouldn't try to rush things things ahead of their time. So, I think of physical therapy a little bit when I've heard what they were saying about one step at a time here. And I think of something I'm doing in some of my senior fitness classes and what physical therapies do for balance. And that's putting one foot in front of the other and walking step by step, heel to toe, heel to toe. And that's to ensure you have balance. And that's what you got to do here. One step at a time, achieve balance. And then, you're in so much better position. Before you know it, you are at that destination and you can look back at all those steps along the way that got you there so that you can continue on a successful path. Good luck with that. I love that card. That was a good card. Well, let's throw some astrology out there. This reading for the astrological signs of the zodiac is good for the week of August 10th through August 16th. Not a lot happening this week, not much at all. The moon will be traveling during this time on August 10th from Aquarius into Pisces, and then it will be transiting along all the way to Taurus, transiting into Gemini on Saturday, August 16th. The good news is Mercury's turning direct on August 11th. We can all breathe a sigh of relief now. My goodness.
Tomorrow, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Tell ya, Mr. O, it's been a rough one. Sure has. So, I don't have a lot to say as far as the economy goes. It seems like, I will say one thing. The tariffs are out there. The tariffs are out there big time. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen with some of my pharmaceuticals because I just started getting some of my generics for free. And I wonder if that's going to change now that the tariffs have hit, because a lot of the generics come from India, which is getting a 50% tariff. So it could affect our generic drugs, but it remains to be seen if it will. So the tariffs are hitting. The stock market, however, is still maintaining, as far as I can tell. So I don't know if this is going to be further down the road that everything's shifting once the price increases really start to hit home and people start to hold back from their purchases, and maybe even that cup of Starbucks or whatever coffee in the morning that they get, because it comes from Brazil and it will cost a fortune now. So we'll keep an eye on things and see where things are heading. But, with Mercury going direct, I am anxious to see and hopeful that maybe this will be reflected positively in some of our cards. So let's get on with it. All right, so we'll start with Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, Aries has the Six of Swords reversed. And we have the Fool upright. Sheesh. Okay, a little bit of mixed energies here to start things off. Well, and the Five of Pentacles is upright. Well, it's a cautionary tale for you, Aries fire signs. You know how you like to take risks. You know how you like to gamble. I do. So the whole situation with the Fool here, there's something you really wanted to jump right into, but you're not in a very good place right now. And maybe that's the reason you want to take a risk or gamble to try to find try to get out of this any way you can. So you want to take a risk, you want to take a gamble. But are you going to make things worse by doing that? Is it wise to do that at this time? Or is it better off staying where you are? Conditions might not be perfect for you right now, but maybe this is not the time to quit a job that's not paying you enough. if you have nothing else to go to. Maybe this is not a good time to spend frivolously when costs are going up dramatically. Maybe this is a time to hold tight. You know, even though conditions are less than optimal, maybe it's the best you can do right now. Consider your options, Aries, and what you really feel is right here. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Yay, you start with the Nine of Cups. Nice start for Tauruses. But there's another 9 in the picture, and it's the 9 of Swords. All right. And then you have the Queen of Swords reversed. Well, maybe there is a little bit of, you know, even with Aries, Tauruses, I think there is a little bit of Mercury shenanigans still playing out a little bit because, of course, Mercury is going to be back in its shadow phase once more. I feel like you have a lot of fears right now and anxieties, and maybe considering all the crazy, well, the major changes going on in the US and world economies, you know, due to tariffs and other things, maybe some of your fears, you know, might be grounded in reality here, or you're letting them blow out of proportion because of, you know, your fears about what's going to happen. So you can't, you know, so you're really thinking it would be a bad idea to go after some dream or goal that you really wanted to manifest at this time. Now, I'm not telling you you shouldn't do it, but I am saying you really want to think about it here. Is it better to hold off? Are you letting your fears get the better of you? Or should you trust yourself? Are you in a position right now where you could try and go for it? I mean, you know, we can't wait for the world to right itself for us to pursue our dreams and our goals in life. We're here to live life to the fullest, Taurus. So, I mean, you know, within reason here, consider whether this is justifiable fears you have or you're letting your fears get the best of you and maybe you should go for what you desire. It's possible you could manifest it, but I have a feeling right now you're very wary. You're very wary. You're very leery about making the wrong choice, the wrong move, the wrong decision. Good luck with that. Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Here it is again, but it's reversed. The Nine of Swords, reversed. And the Page of Cups is upright. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune is upright. Geminis, hey, I'm liking this. Yeah. I think you've come to term with the fears you might be feeling right now about, you know, your business material or financial affairs. I think some good news comes in, you know, a positive turn of luck. Something good is going to come to you this week, and it's going to come in the way of news. Maybe you're going to get a promotion. Maybe you're up for a raise. Maybe some other positive indicators from the stock market's coming in. You've invested wisely. Whatever the case may be, there's a positive turnaround for you. You can really put those fears to rest now. Looks like a really good week for you guys. Good luck with that. Use it or lose it, Geminis. You know, when the Wheel of Fortune appears, strike while that iron is hot. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You've got the Knight of Cups upright. Got the Five of Swords reversed. I'm liking this. You got the Ten of Pentacles upright. Boy, I'm feeling good about this. You know, it's a good thing that darn Five of Swords is surrounded by positivity. And so this is what I think is going on here for you Cancerians. You're in a much better mood right now. And why? Because you decided to walk away from a situation that was a no-win situation, dumping investments that were not working for you, maybe changing colleges or a career path, you know, for you young students. Maybe leaving a job behind where there was nothing but tension, turmoil, office politics, or just too a cutthroat competition that was putting you under a lot of stress. The Ten of Pentacles is here to say you have now maybe secured some long-term stability here. You know, you're on a good path right now. You're in a good place and you feel it. You know, you really feel it here. Letting this go, this situation go, was probably the best thing for you. So good luck with that. Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Did I say Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? This reading's for you for the week ahead. If not, you now know. All right, well, you start with the Page of Cups too. Looks like people are getting some good news this week. It's the second time it's appeared. Okay. I think this is interesting. The Ten of Cups is reversed, though. Let's see where this is leading. Knight of Pentacles upright. Wow, I see it right here too. Similarly to the Cancerian's message, but maybe a little bit differently, it looks as though you're getting some good news this week too. I think an opportunity is coming your way to either transfer out of a department or get promoted or get a new job. I really feel this is maybe more career oriented and that you are leaving a situation behind that wasn't making you feel happy or fulfilled. Leos, you just weren't getting enough out of this, and now, you know, voila. You know, when you shut one door, when you decide you're going to shut one door and you start looking for things, and I think you've been in the process of this for some time now, good news is coming. You may be getting an offer this week. You may be getting news that, you know, change is coming and you can let this situation go. I like it. Good luck with that, Leos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the, boy, a page is coming up here lately. The Page of Pentacles is upright. Seven of Pentacles is reversed. Ah, and the Queen of Swords is upright. It's really interesting here. Okay. Okay. What I think is going on here, Virgos, is, you're so into analyzing things. You're so into thinking things through. And I think you have been giving something a lot of thought as to whether you should keep pursuing the financial, career, educational paths that you are, one of those paths that you are on, or whether you need to move on. One of two things is transpiring here. So it could be different things for different Virgos. Some of you have decided to stay the course and apply some new methodology and routines to make things work for you better. You've come up with some ingenious ways of, making things grow or flourish again, where maybe you thought, you were pursuing the wrong path. Nothing would pay off for you. There was no benefit or gain here for you. Or I think here you may be staying the course. You may be deciding to actually let it go, actually, after giving this careful thought. Some of you have decided to let go what you're working on and pursue a new opportunities that may be coming your way. Or I'm feeling here that you are going to start looking for. I almost feel like you're going to start the process here with this page of growing yourself, or your goals or your ideas in a different direction. So good luck with that, whichever way it's going for you, Virgos. Well, we are on Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Libra, and start with the Three of Swords reversed. Four of Cups is reversed. The Three of Pentacles is reversed. Well, boo-hoo for some of this. So as I try to sort this out, my personal feeling is that, working with others hasn't been going very well for you, and you may have been thinking about ways in which to either go into business for yourself, or if you've been working on a mutual project or goal, maybe now pursuing, things on your own. And I think here, you are looking for a new opportunity to do that now. You're ready to chuck aside some of the things that haven't been working for you and accept a new path forward, a new way forward. This is a form of healing for you. Instead of wallowing in a situation that just isn't right for you, maybe you work better on your own. It's nothing personal to the people you are working with per se. This is just something you need to accomplish on your own now. You're about to heal and recover from whatever's been going wrong here and blaze your own trail and move forward and let it go. And it's ironic to me, too, that we've got the Three of Pentacles here reversed, and this card is reversed, and you have, the Three Cups together here. It's like you're letting them go and pursuing this new option. I really like that. And it really stood out to me. So good luck with that. All right, Librans, Sun, Moon, Rising.
You just did.
Oh, I just did them. I'm sorry, Librans. That was your reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. That's why I have a producer in here. Sun, Moon, Rising, this reading's for you for the week ahead. Oh, you are undergoing a balancing act, Scorpios. The Two of Pentacles is upright. Oh, the Five of Swords is back again and upright this time. The Sun is here and it is upright. Wow. Yikes. Well, I rarely say that the Five of Swords has a happy ending, but in this case, Scorpios, you managed to eke one out, I think, here. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle dealing with conflicts or disagreements in the workplace or with your advisors, or maybe at school with your instructors, etc. I think here it's been a real struggle trying to hold it together during these crazy times. But you know what? Persistence pays off. Sometimes you have to just weather the storms. I often say with the Five of Swords, it's a no-win situation. You need to walk away. But the Sun is here, and I really feel the Sun is saying, you can weather this storm. The Sun will rise again. Maybe these conflicts, disagreements will finally start to ease up. And you will find that, there's less pressure. You're able to manage things better. You're able to calm yourself down and get more done finally, because everybody seems to be more cooperative. I really kind of feel that here. So good luck with that. I hope it's true and you don't have to go on your usual revenge trip, Scorpio. Good luck with that. All right. Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Let's see. Well, Queen of Swords likes us today. She's back again, this time upright again. She was upright once before. And her partner's here, but not in a good aspect. The King of Swords is reversed. Boy, oh boy. A three-peat for the Five of Swords, and it is reversed. Wow. All right. You really need to do some serious thinking, and you Sagittarians are very good at that. You dive deep into things, and wow, the energy of the King of Swords and the Five of Swords reversed is very powerfully aggressive energy here. There's either anger, there's dissension, there's discord in the workplace, maybe with a supervisor, somebody who's in power. And it's time for you to consider your options here. What do you do? Do you take somebody to court if this is something that's been somebody has been harassing you in some way, has been doing something that's unethical or, crosses lines? Do you need to take it to a human resource arbitration? I almost feel, this is a situation like that. And you really need to think about consulting with legal counsel maybe, or make wise choices for yourself. Is it worth the fight? Or is it time to move on and get the heck out of there? Wow, some of you are really going through some stuff. And maybe some of that is going to send a light bulb in your head this week that it's time to say, enough's enough. Good luck with that. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what's going on in your world. Well, you got your card. The Devil is upright. Ah, the Nine of Cups is upright as well. This is interesting to me. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles is reversed. You know, you Capricorns, you're so into power. You're so into success. You got to be careful here not to allow your ego and your sense of wanting control and your sense of wanting it all to get the best of you. Let's take a look at these cards because they definitely tell a tale of some excess here or some out of balance thinking. You know, with the Nine of Pentacles here, some of us just feel they never have enough. You know, they always want more. They're not satisfied with life as it is. Now, maybe for some of you, that could be justified. But this seems to me to be excessive. And why? Because the Nine of Cups is paired with the Devil here. And I feel here that what you want, you know, you just seem to want more, more, more. It's like, are you ever satisfied? When you combine especially this card with the Nine of Pentacles, there are two nines, I have to ask you, are you ever satisfied? Is it ever enough? Are you pushing yourself too hard to the breaking point? The Devil here says sometimes we can allow, you know, success and mastery and this always wanting to be on top, always wanting to make more, 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 really pull our strings. You know, we are being controlled by that. We are not living our life to the fullest by being controlled by greed and power all the time. You need to get some perspective here, some of you, not all of you, and get, you know, and get your priorities together. It's one thing to go after your goals and dreams, but it's another thing to become obsessive about it. So be aware of that and don't step on people along the way, and be grateful for what you have now, where you're at now. When you do that, you will invite more into your life than always trying to push and claw your way to the top. You had to give a little tough love there. Boy, some of these readings today, they have been tough. Jeez. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Hey, you've got the Ace of Wands upright. Judgment is reversed. Wow. And the Four of Wands is upright. I feel that some of you maybe feel, I think some of you maybe feel that you haven't really been able to achieve your full potential. You feel like you've missed the mark somehow. I have a feeling here, a new opportunity, if it doesn't happen this week, you need to start looking for an opportunity to turn this around. Maybe you feel you've missed the mark for right or wrong. You need to look for a new opportunity in order to make it happen for yourself. I think you just might be feeling bored and stagnant where you are right now. It's possible here that you're in a job where either you've reached the top of where you can go, or there is no forward mobility, or, you know, you really aren't in the career or position that you had hoped to be in life. Well, I think there's opportunities out there for you. It's time to begin that search, and there's something to celebrate if you do so. I really think here this is the right time for you to make a major move in life to turn that around. So good luck with that. And also that Four of Wands, I should say also, Aquarians, that Four of Wands could indicate that you will find that place to park yourself. You will find that place, in your business, career, financial world that feels like home to you. So good luck with that. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Three of Cups is also reversed. Look who's back. The Queen of Swords. She's upright. Almost think this is a collision here of your Pisces, of your material and your interpersonal world. And I feel here maybe because sometimes the Ten of Pentacles speaks about family and family values and family traditions and togetherness, etc. And the Three of Cups is here reversed. That it's saying to me that maybe you feel you're not getting the support you would like from your family and for the things that you want to do, for the path you are on. Maybe they're saying, hey, you're spending too much time on the job. What about us? They're feeling unsupported by you. And conversely, then, you feel they don't understand what you're going through and that what you're doing, you're paying the bills, you're trying to get ahead, you're trying to even get further ahead for a better life. But you know what, you really have to think and achieve some perspective here, Pisces. Maybe they're right. Maybe there's something to what they're saying. Maybe, all this focus and emphasis on, on the material side of your life is detracting from your family life. And they need you too. They need you there present as well. And not only that, you may be missing out on some of the more important experiences in life. Are you missing your son's first basketball game or daughter's? Are you missing a dance recital or a musical performance? You need to be there for your family and find that balance. Be objective and really look at this from both sides. Listen to what they have to say. There may be a truth there that you need to admit to. Good luck with that. All right. That's what I have for everybody this week. Wow. Some good, some not so good this week. So maybe it's because of the shadow of Mercury. Could be a lot of other things going on. I want to remind everybody about our shows. Later today, we're going to have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where we'll answer any question you throw at us. Give it a shot. Come on down and have fun with our chat. It's 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. It's Mr. O's Goth Tarot. Join him as he delves into the shadowy side of life. And also, he'll update you on the monthly shadow work that we both did together on the Goth Tarot Show the week.
Energy sponges.
What was that? Energy sponges. Yes, thank you. That was a pretty interesting one, too. So be there. And hey, you could always recap and look at that first show and see if that relates to you. His show is going to be on at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday. It's a video presentation, so watch it when you can. And on Thursday is another live show from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, TFT After Dark. Join us as we do more questions for you. You can throw anything at us. We'll try to give you the best answer we can get from the cards for you. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And finally, on Friday, it's Mr. O's emotional exchanges, where you can get information on love, romance, interpersonal relations of all sorts. Join him.
Come on, get lucky.
Who's going to get lucky? He'll let you know in the week ahead. So join him, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But hey, that's pretty early.
The early bird gets the lucky.
Gets the lucky. Well, maybe so. But if you can't make it at 7 a.m., hey, it's good for the week ahead. Check it out when you can. And finally, on Saturday is our happy hour show, which will be at
4
p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week. It's going to be later because Mr. O is working the morning shift. So join us later in the day on Saturday and come and get a happy message from us for your week ahead. No questions, just happiness for you. And finally, we do have one extra show next week. Sadly, it happens to be on the same day of our happy hour show. It's our unhappy hour show, where we give you the lowdown on what might be making you unhappy, the elemental signs of the zodiac for the next 4 weeks ahead, and how maybe we might be able to help you turn all those frowns upside down. So that will come out sometime on Saturday next week. That's all I've got. Take care, everybody. Good luck in your week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.